Something has got to happen because we can no longer go down the path that we're going down. This country won't last another 6 months. This country won't last another 12 months if something doesn't happen. So it's time to flip the switch. It's time to get involved. It's time to move the line forward. And if you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. So I don't care what flip the switch is. I don't care if that means that all of this nonsense is nonsense, or if some of it's true. All right. Welcome, Warriors, World Patriots, my fellow Americans. My name is Mike. I'm the host of Liberty Warrior. Give me liberty or give me death. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. It is another Monday night. It is July the 11th, 2022. I wish we could go back a month. I bet a lot of you wish we'd go back a month too. It's hot. Weren't we told that it was going to be a hot summer? Man, it's already flat blistering. And I think it's going to get much, much hotter. We're going to talk about that tonight. Welcome, everybody, to the show. I see a lot of new names in chat. If this is your first time here, welcome. Matter of fact, I forgot to put that out on Truth and Twitter because I was busy. But we're going to go ahead and capture those people anyway. because they've all subscribed. So our subscriptions are going up. Thanks to you guys for putting out these shows and sharing them. If you haven't hit that like button, we're getting closer each and every night. Every time we hit that like button, it's helping the algorithm. It's really getting these things out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And then, of course, share the video out. A lot of people jumping on board the LWN train here. Really appreciate that. All right. I know a lot of you, I was on fire this afternoon with Tammy. The Warrior and the Hammer was lit up this afternoon. If you guys missed that, it's uploaded to Spotify and Amazon Music. You guys should really check that out. Yeah, Tammy, sometimes she brings information in there that gets me pretty fired up. So check it out. It was a good podcast this afternoon. Well, for some reason, my app is not working. But last time I checked, you want some more good news? Silver was down around $19 and like 16 cents or something like that. So silver is still down. They're still selling off their shorts right now. And I'm telling you, folks, good news is going to be that thing is going to change here very, very soon. And I'm going to share that with you guys tonight. So if you haven't purchased any silver, you're in the market for it, you'd like to get your hands on a little bit, hey, go down to the local pawn shop, grab you a coin or two if you can while it's cheap. And if you want a little bit more than that, check us out at info@milesfranklin.com and use promo code Liberty Warrior Nation. It helps me out and help yourself out, because while silver is this cheap, man, everybody should be buying a coin or two, because what I'm going to talk about tonight, I'm going to show you guys collapses around the world are going to usher in the next new currency, the next new economy. It's coming, and it's coming very, very fast. It's coming like a freight train. So don't miss out on that, because I really think it's just a matter of a few more of these countries starting to collapse. And I'm telling you, folks, the best is yet to come. And I'm not kidding about that one. Thank you so much, Beth Combs, for the coffees. You guys have been very, very kind the last few nights, and I truly do appreciate that. We took away the super chats, and I think that was the best move that we've done, because guess what? We're no longer feeding YouTube, who is censoring us constantly. So no more super chats. If you guys want to help us out, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee, and you can do that there. You can support us there. It's pinned at the top of the message board. All right. So here we go. Watching Monkey earlier today, and I've been in the news, in the headlines, taking a look at what's going on. Jeff B has been sharing stuff with me for the last 2 days. A lot of countries are just going bonkers, folks. Boris Johnson has resigned, stepped down. I think it's something like 50 members of his parliament has also resigned or stepped down. We're hearing whispers that France's prime minister is going to step down. And here we go with South America. Sri Lanka, they have taken over their capital. Their prime minister has fled, president, whatever he is, he's gone. There are so many countries out there that are uniting as one, uniting as patriots of their country, and they're taking back what is rightfully theirs. These governments are on the verge, if not already on the verge of collapse. This hyperinflation across the world, everything that happened because of the sickness of 2020, supply chain issues, you name it. There's so many things that are contributing to the fact that there are many countries, including South America, that are getting ready to fold. They're getting ready to just collapse, folks. When that happens, then we can start talking about what's next. When that happens, we can start talking about what is the next move. What is going to be the next best thing for not only America, but for the world? I believe that the American economy is getting real close to collapse as well. This current administration, whatever you want to call him, the clown in the White House, the resident in the White House, it's not working out so hot for him. It is getting to a position where it just doesn't make sense anymore. So what's going to happen? Well, when the collapse happens, I believe that we've already been partaking in, well, digital currency. I believe gold back is on its way. We talk about Russia all the time and how their gold back system is the highest performing currency of the world. We've got multiple states here in America that has gold back currency. You can check it out. Utah is one of them. I believe Wyoming is another. There's about a half a dozen of them with gold back currency. And I do believe that this, whatever you want to call it, reset, ushered in new economy is going to happen very, very soon. It's impossible for us to continue down the path that we're going. There's no way that we can pull out of the spiral that Joe Biden has personally put us in. So you got to look to South America. You got to start following what's happening around the world. And that's what I'm paying attention to. I'm watching Venezuela. I'm watching Argentina and several southern countries of South America getting ready to do exactly what Sri Lanka has already done, which is people are going to revolt and they're going to demand for their government to step down. Wasn't there supposed to be a great event? Wasn't there something that was supposed to trigger this? Right? Isn't that what we were told? There would be a great event that would trigger what we've all been waiting for. Well, let's see. The Georgia Guidestones have been destroyed. I received a message today that there are 34 other monuments, other demonic, satanic monuments out there that are on the list. Thank you so much, Ruth, for the coffee. She says, love the LWN movement. Thank you for the coffees. Appreciate it. London Bridge is on that list. Here, let me read the list off to you. Thanks, Coop, for sending that to me today. Let me grab it. There's quite a few of them on this list. London Bridge is definitely one of them. Here it is. The Ark of Baal, Augustus, Germany Castle, Biltmore Hotel, Buckingham Palace, CERN in Switzerland, CIA's Boham Grove, Cosmic Pizza in Hollywood, Denver International Airport, Espin Islands Dome, Georgia Guidestones has already happened, Hoover Dam. There's a whole list of them here that people think are going to be destroyed. Do I think all of them will be destroyed? Well, I don't know. I think it's possible that quite a few of them get destroyed for sure. The Hoover Dam, that'd be a bad one to get destroyed, in my opinion, but they're seeing some massive droughts in Las Vegas right now. Mead Lake is drying up. The Salt Lake is drying up. Have you guys seen that? The Salt Lake is drying up at a rapid speed right now. Lots and lots of stuff going on here in America and around the world. So it's our job to pay attention to what's going on, to be prepared for some bumpy roads here. And I've told you guys this before. Just because we're winning and just because it feels like there's going to be this major shift happening, we really need to make sure that we're prepared to ride that storm just for a little while. I don't think it's going to be years. I think it'll be a short little term, and then we'll be back to something I think will be better than what we've ever seen before. Do I think Trump's coming back? Absolutely. Do I think he's ever left us? Absolutely not. He's always been here from the start, and I think we're about to see some things happen that we've been waiting for a long time. Look at some of the world currencies. Jeff has been telling us that the dollar is getting stronger. There's other currencies of the world that are falling flat on their face. Petrodollar is absolutely gone. I don't believe the petrodollar exists anymore. Fiat currency is gone. The Western currency is no longer accepted. You guys want to know why China is not shipping any of their cargo ships to America? Well, I think there's a couple of reasons why. One, I think that they are preparing themselves for, I don't know, whatever. And they're shipping the cargo ships to themselves. They're not leaving ports. And I also believe that they are not shipping anything, at least to America, because they're not accepting they're not accepting Western currency any longer. The dollar is dead. Even if you have money in the bank right now, I believe with a shift, you'll be fine. I believe that that when this system comes into operation, which a lot of us think that it's already there. I've noticed changes for quite a while now. Digital is already here. We've been using it for a long time. Is the IRS gone? Well, I don't think I would stop paying my taxes quite yet. I know a lot of people say, well, the IRS is dissolved. Don't worry about it. Well, I wouldn't want anybody to get in any kind of legal trouble. So I would stay the course and wait until somebody tells you that you don't have to worry about it no more. That's not a place I'd want to be. But just so much stuff coming at such a rapid pace, it's hard to keep up with. Every day there seems to be a new world order person stepping down, right? Yeah, France is calling for Macron's resignation. Timber, right? Timber. They're all coming down. Everything's crashing down. Who's next? I asked Jeff B. I said, hey, Boris Johnson's stepping down. Trudeau is going to be gone. Macron is going to be gone. Who's next? Is it going to be Biden? What do you guys think? Is Biden going to be the next one that either, well, I don't think he'll step down. I don't think they'll use the 45th Amendment. I think Biden will be removed. That's what I think. I think Biden will absolutely be removed from office. I believe that, yes, the Supreme Court has already seen the arguments. I know a lot of people are saying out there that Supreme Court doesn't hold special session. They don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. We've had 2 confirmed sources that it is absolutely true that they hold special session. They have shadow dockets. Ted Cruz himself has even said that does happen. So I believe it. I believe it with everything in my being that the Supreme Court has already seen things. There has already been a decision handed down. Now, where does that go? I don't know. I don't know if everything we see unfold is going to go through the courts or if somebody's going to have to step in and clean this mess up. It's just a matter of time before Wisconsin, Texas, Arizona, and the rest of them pull their electors. Don't believe me? Just wait. It's coming. A lot of people out there say that we're crazy. A lot of people say that this is all just conspiracy. Well, the funny thing is everything that we've reported on seems to be coming true. It's just a matter of time. So I'm telling you guys tonight, stand tall, chin up, stay the course, and keep the faith because it's coming. And it's coming like a freight train. There isn't anybody out there that can stop what's about to happen to everyone, to every bit of the cabal. It's all coming down at a rapid pace. Do you guys notice that there are thousands, and I've reported on this before, thousands and millions of Democrats that are now starting to wake up? And I know that's hard for some of you to accept that Democrats would really wake up, but there are many of them that are now starting to consider themselves conservatives. There are many of them now that do not support Biden. There are many of them now that wish that Trump was still in office. I've been reading about a lot of it. Check it out. Now, are there Democrats out there that will switch party lines just to screw with the primary? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do Republicans do that as well? I would say it's probably a good chance that the Republicans play the same game. But I mean true Democrats that are actually switching party lines and coming over to the conservative side. I had some real good friends come out today to pick up plants, and Tony was worried that Idaho is going to become a blue state. And I think she has a very, very valid concern about many red states becoming blue. Why is that? Well, let's think about it for a minute, folks. We've got illegals flooding our border. We got illegals coming here by the droves, millions of them coming across our southern border. They're going to strategically place them in red states and other places where they can win the vote, because we all know that they want them to be eligible to vote, even though they're not an American citizen. And then a lot of people are fleeing states like California and New York, and they're going to conservative states. A lot of people going to Oklahoma, a lot of people going to Florida, a lot of people coming here to Idaho from blue states. And they come here and they start voting the way they did in the blue state. And so that is a concern for the red conservative states, is them turning purple and maybe possibly turning blue. This was the answer that I gave Tony today. It's up to you, the listener. It's up to me, the host, to get out there and let our message be heard, to no longer sit on the couch and watch the old boob tube and let things happen. We need to make things happen. We need to have action behind our words. We need to get out there every chance that we have during campaigns. We need to vet our candidates, and then we need to stand up with them, and we need to shout. And we need to let our message be heard by all these Democrats that are moving into our red states. Let's show them what a conservative state is. Let's show them what conservatism is about. Let's prove to them that their social propaganda does not work. It's failed over and over again. We need to clean up our schools. I read a post today where there are 4 different books that are now going around elementary schools. They're horrible. These are books going into our libraries of our 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th graders, and these are storybooks that are being read to our children. We can't allow that to happen. It's time for us to get involved at every level. We've been preaching it here at LWN for quite a while. And I know a lot of you have stepped up. I know a lot of you have got involved. I know a lot of you have reached out. And we can't stop. We've got to continue this mission. It's all we've got. We have nothing to lose. Our backs are against the wall. And we got to fight, and we got to fight like hell. We can't concede. We can't give up. We can't comply. And we're sure in the hell not going to throw the towel in now. We are on the verge of a major victory, folks. God's hand is all over this, and it is truly an amazing time to be alive. Look at all the stuff going on in the news. You're not going to see it on lamestream media. You're going to see it right here at LWN. You're going to see it at other alternative outlets that are going to give you the truth each and every day. Let's jump into chat real quick. I want to do something different tonight. I want to see if you guys have comments or if you guys have a question in chat. I so appreciate you guys showing up tonight and being here. Podbean today was just red hot, and you guys are the ones that are really making the biggest difference here. I get behind the mic and talk, and you guys get out there and you do such a great job of spreading the message. I have people all the time telling me, "Hey, my friend told me about this channel. I checked you out. I really love it." So thank you guys so much for doing that. Yeah, there's the flu's going around. I see you there, Shelly. You know, this thing is never going to completely go away, but we can't live in fear any longer. We definitely can't take the vacations because we know that those aren't right. So all I can tell you about any of this sickness is do what you can to keep your immune system as strong as you possibly can. Yeah, deep state going down for treason very, very soon. Listen, these people are facing treason. Do you know what the penalty of treason is? It's death. These guys are scared out of their minds, and they've been caught. Every one of them have been caught. Don't take any more poison. You're right about that. Three-letter agencies buying a lot of guns and ammunition. Well, let me say this. Let them. There is nothing that they can do to the American people. There's too many of us and too many weapons, too many rounds of ammunition for anybody to live in fear that three-letter agencies are ever going to round all of us up. I can't see how that would ever be possible. We've all come too far to give up or to give in. It is not in my or our blood. Amen, Carlene. It's up to we, the people, to make a stand. Absolutely. Fear not. It is written in God's word 365 times. Lori says, we are all LWN family. Welcome to all the new people in chat. Yes, absolutely. Welcome. Drink Dr. Pepper. I do like some Dr. Pepper. I'm jumping in chat, folks. Yeah, they're going to need all the ammunition they can buy if that's their plan, but I don't believe it is. Around here, the hospitals still force you to wear a face diaper. Most doctors' offices are enforcing the diapers too. I tell them no. Yeah, there's still some of that going on out there, but for the most part, I don't see a lot of it. It's really the sickness has lost a lot of its power over people. A lot of people are absolutely just fed up with it. All of you watching tonight, nobody's wearing those things. We're all out spending money, even though gas prices are extremely high. Like Mom says, we're not going to allow them to defeat us. We're not going to allow them to imprison us this summer and not be able to go out and have fun. Is it expensive to fill your tank up and go camping, or is it expensive to fill your tank up and go fishing or go for a drive? Absolutely it is. But we're not going to allow them to defeat us. Do I want to pay those high prices? No, I do not. And I don't think that we're going to pay those high prices forever, but it's going to happen for the next little bit. If Taterhead is thrown out, it goes to the Hydra. If she hyena, if she is thrown out, it would go to Pelosi. Right? It's possible to install an interim president, or does it keep trickling down? Great question there, Hotel 25. It's my thought, my opinion, that that's not the route that we're going to go. I don't believe that we're going to do the trickle down effect. I believe that what's going to happen is 2020 is going to be null and void. So they're all going to be gone. That's what I think is going to happen. I think they'll all be removed all at the same time. I don't think there's going to be any kind of trickle down effect because they all cheated. Both parties are both vice president and president were wrapped up in that whole thing. Pelosi, all of them. Let's see what else Chad has to say. Hey, Skip, how you doing? So Love Pug says she's starting to see more and more people out in the stores wearing the face diapers. Listen, there are people that live in fear and will continue to live in fear. Years past all of this, there are always going to be people who will not believe the truth. They're going to believe what lamestream media told them. That's on them. As long as you don't force me to do it, I don't really care. If they want to wear that nonsense on their faces because they're scared to death, then let them. If the election was proven to be false, it will have two paths to correct. John Estabrooks. Absolutely. There are two realities. In my opinion, there are more than two. There are multiple realities. We're going to need a bigger jail. Yeah. I say we clear out the jail and put all the politicians in them. Love you too, Skip. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. So Angela from Facebook says, "Don't worry. Russia and China are down there ready to help enemies on our southern border." Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, I know Monkey's been putting that out just so everybody knows. Down in Central America, there are troops on the ground. There are Chinese troops on the ground, from what he's saying, plus Russia. He said they're getting ready to do a huge exercise down in South America. What that exercise is, nobody knows. Are they going to be coming to our southern border? Man, that would be I think a really poor choice. I think that would be a really, really bad idea for any of them to think that now is the time for them to cross our southern border. But with that being said, hey, we look weak right now. The supposed resident of the United States can't even stay on a bike. He can't even walk up a stairs. He can't form a sentence. He hasn't made any good choices. So, yeah, absolutely. We look weak to the world. But listen. That's what Denise says. Trump has never left. Trump has never conceded. I know with all of my inner being here that these other countries still, listen to me, these other countries still fear Trump. These other countries still fear Americans. They may not fear Biden, and Biden has been bought and paid for by China. Biden has been bought and paid for by the Ukraine. Hell, probably everybody owns a piece of Biden, right? But I'm telling you right now that I believe that these countries, whether they're down there in South America or not, fear Americans. And I believe they still fear our military. I believe they fear Trump because Trump hasn't left. And think about this for a minute. He hasn't left the scene. Every time he does a rally, do they call him? Do they announce him to be the former president of the United States? Or at these rallies, do they say president of the United States? Answer that question. How do they announce him? He hasn't gone anywhere. He hasn't conceded. These other countries know he hasn't conceded. Yes, we have one of the largest, well, I don't know how large it is now, but we have one of the baddest ass militaries of the world. Now, I wouldn't want to cause trouble just to see how bad we are, but when it comes down to it, our boys and girls of the US military aren't going to mess around. Thank you, Judy L, for the coffees. Appreciate it. I think I watched a couple of shows last night. I want to say this. All right. I'm going to jump back out of chat for a minute. I feel and I see people feeling the pressure and the pain. And some people think that, it's over and there's going to be an event that's going to just wipe out America. Let's just say it that way. I don't think so. I know everybody gets depressed. I know everybody gets down with some of the stuff that's coming out. But I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, stay positive. Keep that vibration high because we're winning. We're winning on so many fronts that none of that stuff is going to affect us. We're going to fly right past all the negative. We're going to fly right past all of the naysayers. We're going to fly right past China, Russia, and the rest of them. And what was meant to happen is going to happen. I told you guys, and we're down about 24 hours. I've got a big announcement to make to you guys tomorrow night. It is the biggest announcement of my career. I want you guys to be excited. I want you guys to bust out of the rut of depression and sadness because this event that I've been invited to, that I'm going to announce tomorrow night, it's going to unleash such a fury across America that there won't be a damn thing that the Democrats or the left can do to stop it. It's going to be part of phase 2. So if you don't want to miss it, be here tomorrow night. I'm going to drop the announcement tomorrow. I just got to wait on a couple more things. Everything's come in that I needed, but I want to share that with you guys tomorrow night because it's going to be something that all of us are going to be part of. You guys here that support LWN, you guys that show up every night, and every time you can, you show up, and every time you hit that like button, and every time you hit that share button, every time you tell a family member, every time you tell a coworker, hey, check out LWN. I'm taking all you guys with me. We're all going to do this together. We're all united. We're stronger than ever. Nobody can stop LWN. Nobody can stop this movement. Nobody can stop the Patriot movement. Mike Lindell, Greg Phillips, True the Vote, Dinesh, Dan Bongino, the Hodge twins, Diamond and Silk, Ted Nugent, you name them. We're all part of this. We're all out there kicking ass and taking names. And I'm excited. I'm jacked up. And I can't wait tomorrow night to share that news with you guys because a lot of you, your jaws are going to hit the ground for good reason. And then we're going to pick those jaws up and we're going to roll our sleeves up and we're going to go to work and we're going to go to work hard and furious. And we're going to take this country back. It's time that we become proud Americans again. For too long, we've been told that America is racist. For too long, we've been told that our forefathers were slave owners. For too long, we've been told that we have to tolerate certain things in America. And I can tell you tonight, I'm not tolerating any of that stuff anymore. I'm proud to be white. I'm proud to be an American. You should be proud. You should be proud to be black, Hispanic, red, orange, green, blue, purple. I don't care what color you are. Be proud of it. Be proud to be an American, because if we're Americans, we don't see color. We don't have to see color because we all bleed red. So these narratives, this propaganda that they've been feeding us for so many decades, we're breaking out of it. And we're going to start this year in 2022. We're going to start really just putting it out there that it's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be whatever color, but we're all Americans and we're all in this together. We're going to take this country back. We are all family. One little bit that I want to share with you guys before I get off of here tonight. It sounds like the head of the FBI may be stepping down or removed. I received that today as well. I believe Hunter Biden, mark my words, what is there? Today is July the 11th. Mark my words. I believe that Hunter Biden is going to break out in a rash. And I don't mean one of those rashes around your genitals or the rashes that you see that some people have. Well, maybe he breaks out in one of those. I'm telling you, he's going to break out in that rash that's silver on his wrist. I believe that Hunter Biden is going to be rounded up here very, very, very soon. There's no way that what we've been seeing for the last 24 hours on social media, that this guy walks free and clear. So mark my words, July the 11th, I'm calling it. He is going to be incarcerated. And when he is, he's going to squeal like a little pig. He is going to absolutely tell all. I believe that the laptop is just the start of many things that comes out about Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, and the rest of the crew. So like I said, folks, be grateful. I know Mary's been telling me that for the last couple of weeks, and I need to pay a little more attention to what Mary's telling me, and I am very grateful. But I'm telling you guys tonight, be grateful for what we have. Be grateful for what we've been shown. Be grateful for what we're going to be shown. Be grateful for where we are in this country. Be grateful for where this country is about to go. Be grateful, because the best is yet to come. And it hasn't even hit the top of the iceberg yet. We're just scratching the surface. I want you guys to be hopeful. I want you guys to be positive. I want you guys to share this message out. No more doom and gloom. No more doubt. It's all right there in front of us. God wins. Can't say that enough time. God wins. God wins. God wins. You can't say that what we're seeing right now is not the hand of God. It cannot be denied. No one can deny this. This will be God's victory. This will be all praise and honor and glory to God. I told you guys that many a times. When I told you that I felt and I was told but in my spirit that there's going to be a massive shift, you're seeing that shift happen right now. And we're seeing it and we're being part of it. Hit that like button, share this out, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, man, you're going to want to subscribe tomorrow.
I'm gonna bring the announcement tomorrow. I'm excited about it. Share this out to your social media platforms. True Social has been blowing up lately. A lot of subscriptions on True Social. Appreciate you guys following us over there. You can find us on True Social, Liberty Warrior Nation. If you haven't signed up for True Social, man, get signed up right away. There is a lot happening over on True Social. All of it's dropping over there. They're not going to put it out anywhere else. They get censored. So sign up for True Social. You can do it through your iPhone, your Android, any device, laptop, computer. Sign up over there. You can find us at Liberty Warrior Nation. Don't forget to help out Tammy. We got to get Tammy to 1,000 subscribers on True Social. She's at 600 and something. So everybody find Tammy over there. She's at Tammy Nation. And let's get Tammy up to 1,000 subscribers. Let me tell you, she likes to retweet the truth over on True Social. So help her out. Hey, we've got some great guests coming this week as well. David Jose will be here Wednesday night. I've got Andy and Snafu coming back here real soon. Denise has been working her tail off to get some more guests to come on. And they're starting to respond to her emails. So stay tuned. We're gonna see who we have coming up here very soon. I'm excited. August is going to be a hot month. I'm telling you right now, hot month for August. All right, folks. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end that here tonight. I don't really have much more to say other than, like I said, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Love y'all. God bless.
Hoping for a sincere performance, but open to finding the moment, to finding out where I'm headed now. Looking for a sign of disaster, so I can make it there faster. I'm weighing the consequences out. I can see in all directions. It's all open to interpretation, but I see colors that are breaking from the other side, the other side. When I make mountains out of summer trails, when I buckle under all the details, I'll keep going till I make it to the other side, the other side. Can you tell me the secret of how you can take it or leave it? How you can blend in with the crowd? I'm so scared, so damn afraid to look. I'm so sick of talking. I'm wearing the words out, words out. I can see in all directions. It's all open to interpretation, but I see colors that are breaking from the other side, the other side. When I make mountains out of summer trails, when I buckle to get me